In this installment, we're going to be going over the MLB bet slate for Friday, August 7th. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Chef D, and I'm here to bring you the winning ingredients for our MLB bet slate on August 7th. But before we deep dive into that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Mets_SD. Don't forget about that TikTok at Chef_D91. And don't forget about that Patreon. Right now at the homepage of the YouTube channel, currently at 10.3 thousand subscribers. This is the road to 20K, and we're well on our way because you guys are showing up each and every single day. If you are subscribed, continue to like and comment. That's going to help the YouTube algorithm and grow to a much broader audience. All right, now for our previous video, the one that you see right here with Jordan Walker, on the 3rd, we went 2-2 in that video. We are looking for a sweep in that. I know I've been off a couple days here. Remember, this is summertime. It's a summertime, everyone, and I got a family now, so summertime, we're enjoying our time together out and about, but still bringing you some plays here and some videos. Obviously, we're going to gear up for the NFL season. And also, you guys need to sign up for the Patreon. If you want consistent plays, daily plays, then you sign up for the Patreon. And we started fantastic at the early slate of baseball, here on Thursday. Had the Angels. Everyone was taking the Orioles. We had the Angels in that one, and we had the Reds. So that was a nice parlay early on Thursday morning, plus 336. That cash 25 for 109. As you can see, it took them regular and in the parlay. Also for the nightcap, I gave out WNBA as well parlay. The Aces just beat the Indiana Fever, and right now we are waiting on the Portland Fire. If you want to see it right here, as you see, Aces won in overtime on a buzzer beater, phenomenal. And then right now, the Portland Fire are in good position to take away this win as well. Let's hopefully they finish out in the third and the fourth quarter here, finish strong. And they're currently up 19 points. So far we're looking good on that parlay here. And the Patreon is another profitable day. So if you want access to these plays that you're looking at here, you click on that link provided down below. You're gonna get full access to daily bets, future bets, and access to that group chat that goes off 24. First game here in Citizens Bank Park, we got the Philadelphia Phillies 62-54 going against the Blue Jays. Reverse record here, 54-62. Looking at this pitching matchup, the newly acquired Jose Soriano from the Angels, 3.29 ERA, 9-6 record, 127 Ks, 57 walks, and a 1.25 WHIP. Going against Zach Wheeler, 2.49 ERA, 10-2 record, 126 Ks, 23 walks, and a .91 WHIP. Odds in this one here: Phillies solidified home favorites, -216. Comeback of the Blue Jays at a +182. On total at 8. All right, so this pitching matchup here, very formidable. Soriano, newly acquired, he's solid, and then Wheeler is just on another level right now, taking his game and really being an ace for the Phillies here. Phillies, 4 out of their 5 games have been wins. Blue Jays have been up and down, struggling to get hits. They've only won 2 out of their last 5 games. All right, so with Jose Soriano, we gotta watch out for the walks. All right, that's his real big issue here. He pitched solidly, has good strikeout stuff. We have to look. We can't look at home or away because he was on a different team. We got to look at overall. So 28% strikeout rate to righties, 22 versus lefties. He's given up home run per 9 of 1.36 versus lefties. So that's not too great there, but the walks are the issue. 13% to lefties and basically 10% to righties there, and that's going to give him the Achilles heel. If it breaks down to that against a good team, that's where it's going to come down to, giving them opportunities to put up runs on the board and putting men on the base. All right, so Jose Soriano definitely has to clean up those walks. And then Wheeler, on the other hand, has been elite at home, 2.74 ERA. A low home run per 9, just at 1, and the strikeout numbers are way high. 33% versus righties, 31% versus lefties. He keeps the walks low, a little bit high to the lefties at 10%. Average is below 200. WHIP is at 1 and below. xFIP is solidified by that as well. And I like Zach Wheeler to bounce back from this bad performance against Miami. He did pitch a little bit against Baltimore, but that was it was only 2 innings because of rain. And he really didn't get a full outing. And now when I expect Zach Wheeler to really turn things up in this one and get one of the classic outings we've seen against Cincinnati or against Detroit or even against the Dodgers as well. So give me the Philadelphia Phillies on the money line in this game here. Next up in PNC Park here, we have the Pittsburgh Pirates going to be against the New York Mets here. Pirates 57-60, Mets are 50-66. Looking at the pitching prospects here, Zach Thornton, 2.88 ERA, 2-2 record, 24 Ks, 10 walks, and 1.05 WHIP. Going to be against Carmen Mlodzinski here. 3.15 ERA, 6-3 record, 76 Ks, 31 walks, and a 1.31 WHIP. Looking at the odds in this one, Pirates are home favorites at -144. Comeback of the Mets at a +123. Total is set at 8.5. Very, very interesting matchup here. We do have the Mets turning things up, winning 3 out of the last 5 games, 3-game winning streak. Pirates on a 3-game losing streak, getting dominated by Milwaukee, but now they're going back home. And so far in this series, the Mets are leading the series 2-1, and this is the 4th matchup between these two teams this year. All right, now you could say Mets are calling it off this season, but there's still plenty of time left. And maybe they get things going before Juan Soto comes back, because they've been playing much better baseball as of right now. Looking at Zach Thornton, he's no slouch either. Looking at his splits overall, he is throwing home run per 9 well below 1. That's great to both lefties and righties. 21% K rate to righties. That's okay. We would like more strikeouts to lefties, only 12%. The walk rate isn't egregious. It's right at 7 and 8. Average is low. WHIP is low. The xFIP is right in the middle there. He could improve. He definitely could improve. It's a very small sample size with this kid. So what I've seen so far has been really solid. So let me show you. I'm going to put in this first one. So for Zach Thornton, since he's come up, the last 2 starts is the only blemishes here. When he first came up against Philly, 1 earned run, 7 Ks. Against Boston, 7 innings, 5 Ks. Milwaukee, 6 innings, 2 no earned runs, 2 Ks. Atlanta, he gave up 3 earned runs. And then Miami gave up 3 earned runs. So a little bit of bump in the road there. But to come up in the first 3 starts, Milwaukee, Boston, and Philly, and only gave up 1 run, he's been phenomenal. All right, phenomenal. All right, Carmen on the other end here at home. Home run per 9 at 1 versus lefties. He's not giving up no home runs to righties so far. 25% K rate versus righties. That's solid. You would like the Ks to be a little higher versus lefties. Walk rate is an issue at 13% to lefties. 262 against lefties, 1.59 WHIP against lefties, and the xFIP is above 5 against lefties. So lefty is the issue here for Carmen. All right, he's decent. He's decent, like 4th starter here for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Definitely, I'm liking what I'm seeing out of the Mets side. I think they can continue this ball rolling here, and I think there's value in a +1.5. So our main play here, Mets +1.5 here against the Pirates. Secondary play, I would lean towards a Mets win, but main play, Mets +1.5. Next up here in New York, Yankee Stadium, Yankees 64-51, Atlanta Braves 70-45. Looking at the pitchers here, Tyler Mahle, 5.13 ERA, 3-9 record, 89 Ks, 37 walks, 1.39 WHIP. Max Fried, 3.12 ERA, 4-3 record, 68 Ks, 23 walks, and a .99 WHIP. Odds here, Yankees at home -161. Comeback of the Braves at a +135. Total is at 8. All right, this is the first time they're meeting this year. Braves are on fire, winning 8 in a row. And the Yankees have been up and down, only winning 2 out of their last 5 games, all right, against Cubs and St. Louis. So back-to-back tough matchups, and now they got to go up against the Atlanta Braves here. Luckily here, they're going up against Tyler Mahle. Mahle has been poor on the road, 8.04 ERA that we're looking at. And if we're looking at, we'll jumble it together. No. Yeah, we'll jumble together. So combined advanced stats here: 1.54 home run per nine to righties, 1.17 to lefties. Strikeout rate to lefties at 26. That's really good. 17% only to righties. Walk rate is an issue. 12% to righties. 300 batting average to righties. That's a righty that can't pitch to righties. A 1.78 whip. That's not good. xFIP is above 4. And then lefties is solid. Okay, he's good against lefties, but righty versus righty matchups, we got a question. There's power, there's walks, there's average. All right, that's not good. Max Fried on the other end, former Atlanta Brave. He was great with Atlanta and still has been great with the New York Yankees here. Technically, his home ERA, very small sample size. He's played most of his games on the road. 52 innings on the road, only 22. It's a handful of games at home, all right? So despite that 4.43 ERA, he's not giving up any home runs. 0.5 home run per nine versus righties. Solid strikeouts, 22 and 22 versus righties and lefties. The walk rate versus righties is an issue at 12, but the average versus lefties is 0. Whip 0.23. xFIP for some reason is at 4. I guess it's baking in regression. But the average here versus righties only 227, and then the xFIP is at 4 here. You take that with a grain of salt. Max Fried has been phenomenal this year for the Yankees. Everything across the board. Low home run rate, decent strikeouts, middling on the walks, keeps the average low, and the whip. The best pitcher here is clearly Max Fried. I'm going with the Yankees to get this win in the first matchup between these two teams and break that winning streak of the Atlanta Braves. Give me Yankees on the money line minus 161. Last but not least, here in Washington at Nationals Park here, Nationals 56 and 61 going up against the Cincinnati Reds 56 and 58. This pitching matchup here, undecided on the side of Cincinnati. And then we got Cade Cavalli on Washington, 8 and 5, 3.52 ERA, 1.29 WHIP. So solid numbers across the board. I've loved these Washington pitchers this year. Cade Cavalli, Foster Griffin, who got traded. They got a couple good arms here on this team. Well, used to be Foster Griffin got traded there, but here with Cincinnati, Hunter Green being injured, this has forced this game here on Friday to be a bullpen game. So this is the reason why, even with no line, I'm going to be on the Washington Nationals. This is one of the bottom 6 bullpens in the league. As you can see, Cincinnati is one of the worst bullpens in the league. And then I found out that Lewis May is going to be the opener of this game, and he has been absolutely horrible this year. In almost each and every game he's played, it's been less than 2 innings and less, and he's given up at least a run in each and every single game. 2 against St. Louis, 2 against Cleveland, 1 against Washington, and then none against Chicago. If we're already starting out with walks and runs off the bat, before you even get to an inning, I don't want to see the rest of that bullpen. You know, they're in a really good spot here. I love Cade Cavalli on the mound. Cade Cavalli has great strikeout stuff. He's been solid all year long. 3.82 ERA at home. If we're looking at his overall splits, keeps the home run per nine below 1 at 1.04, and then 0.68 against righties. Strikeout numbers 25 and 24. Walk rate is low. Average, whip, everything is solid across the board here. He passes the test here. Give me the Nationals on the money line. Main play, secondary play, Nationals minus 1.5 in this one. I think they put up a big number against the Cincinnati Reds. All right, so that's going to be a breakdown of the slate here on Friday. Let me know in that comment section down below if you agree or disagree. We can definitely debate about that one down below in the comment section. Also, you guys got to get locked in on the Patreon. Stop missing out on plays, because I do not always post videos, especially in the summer. All right, so you click on that link provided down below. You're going to get full access to daily bets, future bets, and access to that group chat that goes up 24/7. This is your boy Chef D. I'll be back very soon, and peace out.